Today we're hunting pheasants. There are 3 of us here and a dog, and because none of us want to get hurt, we are going to be very careful with our guns as we prepare for and hunt these fields.
Uh-oh. We're late, they're already here. Hey, sorry we're late. We'll hurry.
But we won't hurry too much, because that could get us into trouble.
So everybody's excited to get on the hunt, but that can cause us to do things like placing our guns against an unsafe rest, or pointing the muzzle in an unsafe direction. So what's the solution?
Unloaded and still in their cases is how we keep firearms until we're ready to head out from the vehicle. That's the safest solution. Then we can cast the dogs.
So, take your time and get everything else organized first. Then, make sure to always point the muzzle of your gun in a safe direction. And then, move away from your vehicle to load.
Loaded? All right, fantastic. Whoa. How'd this 20 gauge shell get in my vest? There we go. Good thing I checked.
So what could happen if you put the wrong gauge or caliber shell in your gun, or accidentally loaded a 12 gauge shotgun with a 20 gauge shell, followed by a 12 gauge shell without noticing it?
The shell might jam or damage the gun. The shell might load but not fire. The shell might load, fire, and explode the barrel. Okay, not good. That's why it's important to return your ammunition to the manufacturer's original box after each hunt to make sure that the wrong shell doesn't get loaded and fired.
Okay, so now we are safe to load. Let's go ahead and check off the points as we're loading. First, always treat a firearm as if it's loaded and point the muzzle in a safe direction. If the firearm has a safety, put it in the safe position. Open the action and visually make sure the barrel doesn't have any obstruction. Load the right gauge or caliber ammunition for your gun. Close the action, put on the safety if you were unable before loading. So we're ready for some hunting action, right? Well, now that our guns are loaded, what are the key points for safely hunting the rest of the day?
Keep your finger outside the trigger guard until you're ready to fire. Be constantly aware of the people around you. Always make sure your muzzle is pointed in a safe direction. And of course, well, don't accidentally shoot your dog. That wouldn't be smart.
The truth is, all of these are vital for safe hunting. And now that we know and practice safe gun handling, let's get after these birds. Let's go.